Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something really special to me. You know, there are those artists out there who just blow your mind with their talent and creativity. Well, I stumbled upon this incredible digital artist on YouTube named YOUTUBERS Art. And let me tell you, she's not just an artist, she's a magician with a stylus and a tablet. I remember the first time I came across her channel. It was like stumbling upon a treasure trove of inspiration. Her art is breathtaking, and her tutorials? Let's just say they've been my personal art school. I've spent countless hours watching her break down her process, learning new techniques, and feeling that spark of excitement to dive into my own creations. Her dedication to detail, her unique approach to colors, the way she breathes life into every stroke. It's mesmerizing. YOUTUBERS Art has been a guiding light for me on this artistic journey. So, today, I've decided to challenge myself. I want to take everything I've learned from her and try my hand at drawing in her distinctive style. But before we get into that, I want to show you a drawing I did a while back following one of her tutorials. It was a fantastic experience and a real eye-opener for me. So, stick around, grab your sketchbook, because today, we're diving into the art world of YOUTUBERS Art, and I'm inviting you along for the ride. Here's what I came up with following one of her tutorials. It was a fantastic learning experience, and I'm hoping to take that learning further today by creating my own original character in YOUTUBERS Art style. Now, let's dive into her artworks a bit to see how she constructs her artwork. I love how she approaches the details and her use of color. It's all just so captivating. I'm getting more and more excited to start my own piece. And of course, there's no good art without listening to some Spotify playlists. I mean, I just can draw without any music. It's just make me more focused and enjoying the art process. Shout out to my man Jungkook.
And my man, thank you to my man.
As I started sketching, I didn't have a specific idea in mind initially. I grabbed a reference, a front view drawing, and tried to replicate it. But you know what? Inspiration struck, and I decided to switch gears. Before that, here I was trying to follow the way her eyes look, as if she's looking to someone up, and that makes her facial features look more adorable. I mean, look at those doe eyes. I'm obsessed. Here I'm roughly adding the nose and mouth. And of course, I can't draw without the push tool. It makes everything easier to adjust. I mean, better than drawing and erasing over again, you can just push the lines and make them bigger or smaller, adding the bangs and cleaning the sketch a little bit. I wanted to challenge myself further by drawing my original character, but in YOUTUBERS Art's signature style. By the way, this is my original character, Min Yoonga. It's my first and only OC that I have. Of course, her signature necklace. I'll be honest, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I erased lines countless times, especially while trying to get that unique facial structure and the captivating eyes that are so characteristic of her style. It's incredible how those seemingly small details make all the difference. Here I'm drawing in another layer, different than the sketch one. I added on top of it to create a cleaner lines, and I'm using the symmetrical tool, which means if I draw anything in one side, it will be drawn automatically in the other side, but in symmetrical way. Let me tell you, there was a lot of erasing involved. I was pushing hard to capture her style while sketching my OC. The face shape and those captivating eyes were particularly challenging. But you know what they say, practice makes progress. And this was an excellent opportunity to challenge myself and improve my skills. I believe that's the beauty of this creative process, embracing the challenges, learning from them, and growing as an artist. So, even with the struggles, I'm really excited to see how this piece turns out. I tried to give her thicker eyebrows, like the reference from her turnaround OC. I love how she adds the sketchy lines on the cheeks and nose. It's just make the drawing more appealing and interesting. I like this technique and I will adopt it on my next drawings. Of course, copy-paste the eye, cause I'm too lazy to redraw it. My favorite part is drawing her egg-shaped head. Ha ha ha. Drawing the full head will make you know where to put your hairline, and the volume and the thickness of the hair. I gave her a quite messy side bangs. I was about to give her a high ponytail, but I changed my mind, and we ended up with 2 pigtails. We gotta clean the unwanted lines. Add some variety of lines, thicker ones in the places of shadows. 2 hair clips for the aesthetic. As I move on to refining the line art, I want to take a quick moment to connect with you all. While I'm focusing on these intricate details, I'd love to hear from you. Are there any specific drawing tutorials you'd like to see on this channel in the future? Maybe a particular art style, character design tips, or even digital painting techniques? Let me know in the comments below. Your suggestions mean a lot to me, and I'm always looking for new ideas to share with this amazing community. This challenge of drawing in YOUTUBERS art style has been both exhilarating and a learning curve for me, but it's got me thinking. Would you be interested in seeing more of these challenges? Maybe diving into other famous artists' styles, trying to learn and incorporate elements into my own work? I'd love to hear about your favorite artists on YouTube or elsewhere. Are there any particular artists whose styles you'd like me to explore in future videos? Learning from different masters of art could be an exciting way to expand my own artistic repertoire. And of course, share that journey with you all. Feel free to drop their names in the comments, along with any thoughts or ideas you have about this. After all, this channel is as much yours as it is mine, and I want to create content that resonates with you. Your input and suggestions mean the world to me, so let's have a little chit-chat about our favorite artists and the exciting possibilities ahead. Here, as you can see, I'm using the selection tool to color the hair, cause it makes it much easier and cleaner than using the normal brush. And it's just so satisfying to work with. I always notice something about YOUTUBERS art style in drawing hair, that the bangs part or the front part is quite shaded with a soft color that is picked up from the skin tone, and this little detail makes the hair look gorgeous and extremely natural. Here I'm adding the pinkish color of my OC hair. It's my favorite part actually. As I'm adding colors to the shirt and playing with shadows and lighting, let's talk about something fun. Have you ever had those moments when you've struggled with deciding on the perfect color palette for your artwork? I know I have. It's like standing in front of an endless array of paint colors at the store, trying to pick just one. Speaking of colors, did you know that some artists have their own signature colors that they use in almost all their artworks? It's like their creative fingerprint. I wonder if I'll stumble upon my own signature color one day. Maybe it'll be something wild like electric pineapple or cosmic teal, who knows? By the way, here's a little trick I've picked up while experimenting with shadows and light. Adding subtle hues can really make your artwork pop. It's like giving your drawing its own mini light show. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good light show? Not me adding tons of blush, just cause I love it. Now, when it comes to shading and adding those dramatic highlights, I usually dive into a more realistic approach, using a brush and smudging to create depth and texture. But in YOUTUBERS Art Style, it's a bit different. She employs the selections tool and a more graphic approach to shadows and lighting, giving her artwork that distinctive cartoonish yet impactful look. Adapting to this technique has been a bit of a switch for me. I'm used to the brush and smudge dance, but I'm embracing this change. It's like learning a new dance move. It might feel awkward at first, but once you get the rhythm, it's pretty groovy. I have to admit, I'm used to the grayscale method, but YOUTUBERS Art Style calls for something more graphic and bold. It's fascinating how different artists have their unique ways of achieving stunning results. Her method might not be my usual cup of tea, but it's refreshing to step out of my comfort zone and experiment with different techniques. Who knows, this might add a new dimension to my artwork in the long run. And hey, variety is the spice of art, right? Okay, my lovely people, we've made it to the rendering part, the magical moment when the artwork really starts to shine. You know what? I've run out of words for now, so why don't we make this a cozy little art watching session? I'll be here putting the final touches on this piece, and I'll let you enjoy the show. Consider it an artistic treat just for you. If you're feeling inspired while watching, don't hesitate to grab your art supplies and join in. Let's all create together and have some arty fun. Well, everyone, that brings us to the end of today's artistic adventure. I had an amazing time diving into YOUTUBERS Art Style and trying my hand at creating something new. Remember, art is all about exploration and growth, and I hope this journey inspired you to embark on your creative endeavors. If you enjoyed this video and the process we went through today, don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing if you want to join me on more art-filled escapades. And hey, leave a comment below. Let's keep this conversation going. I'd love to hear your thoughts, suggestions, or even your own artistic experiences. As always, a huge thank you for your support and for being part of this fantastic community. Until next time, keep creating, keep exploring, and let's continue this amazing journey together. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.